Miroslav claims he uses psychokinesis to hold objects to his skin. Psychokinesis literally means mind movement. So far, science has been unable to prove or disprove Miroslav's claims. I'm eager to get started, but Miroslav needs to get his mind ready. After protesting against the communist regime in Poland in the 80s, Miroslav was a political refugee. That's when he started to explore the power of his mind.
In 1988,
I was in a refugee camp in Germany, and I started experimenting a lot with yoga and meditation. Then one night, when I was in the kitchen, things started sticking to my body. The first object that stuck to me was a soldier's tin cup. After that, I started to hone my skills and focus my mind on making other materials stick to me.
Miroslav. After inspecting the pans in his skin, I still think it must be some kind of trick.
So how do you do it?
It sounds unbelievable, but when I shut my eyes and concentrate, I start to see bright lights. They look like the northern lights in the North Pole. When I see the lights, I focus on picking up the object, and that's when I know I can do it.
I'm taking him to Dr. David Lewis, a neurophysiologist at Mindlab, one of the UK's leading neuro research centers, to conduct a test to find out if Miroslav really has a superhuman ability. Dr. Lewis has tested people with similar claims to Miroslav before, and he's just as skeptical as I am.
The laws of science are actually quite well established, and to say you can do something which is outside the laws of science really demands incredible proof, and most scientists like myself would be quite skeptical, because you're going to actually have to rewrite the laws of science, and they've served us well over many centuries.
Miroslav is rigged up to a computer, which will monitor the activity from around his brain, while he's picking up a ball using his mind power. As well as his brain waves, Dr. Lewis will be recording changes in Miroslav's vital signs, measuring his breathing, skin conductance, and skin temperature. This will show us if Miroslav's mental state is having an effect on his body, and if, as he claims, his mind is in complete control while he concentrates on picking up objects.
If we have a look now at the waveform, so this is actually showing in real time Miroslav's brain activity of these squiggly lines, and each of the lines shows the activity underneath a particular sensor which is attached to his head. So in your own time, I guess.
I still can't believe Miroslav's able to do this, and Dr. Lewis seems to have spotted something interesting already. Miroslav has surprised us all with his skill, but is this superhuman? And is his mind really the reason behind this fantastic ability?
Right, well, that was very interesting.
Oh wow.
All right,
The results of the test are unexpected. There is an increase of brain activity, but what's caught Dr. Lewis's eye are the changes in Miroslav's vital signs while he picked up the ball.
This is skin conductance, this is skin temperature, this is heart rate, and this is respiration. At the point you actually lifted the can, your skin conductance rose.
Dr. Lewis has discovered that Miroslav is exhibiting an incredible ability to control unconscious and automatic body functions using the power of his mind.
Now when we look at skin temperature, we find that it did significantly increase from the resting state to the event state. It rose to 33 degrees, so it rose by a couple of degrees, which may not sound an awful lot, but it's actually, in the space of time it was done, it is actually quite a significant change. His hands became significantly hotter. So we are seeing physiological changes in the body when the pan was actually in the air, defying gravity. And finally,
Miroslav increased his skin's electrical conductivity and temperature by an impressive 2 degrees. His skin really does appear to take on new characteristics, giving him the ability to attract solid objects.
So his brain is definitely causing physiological changes to his body, but we really still don't know how he's picking up the pan.
No, we still don't know how he's been in. As I say, there are various theories, but no, it's a mystery.
These results weren't what anybody was expecting. I'm convinced that Miroslav has mind over matter, and his brain has something to do with his ability to hold objects to his body.